the Central Florida area. Representative Franklin.
Thank you, gentlelady. I appreciate you recognizing me for a couple of moments here. Fellow friend from just up I-75 in Central Florida. I rise today on behalf of every American taxpayer who is infuriated by the wasteful spending of our government. For many months now, Republicans like me have been taking to the floor to sound the alarm on the Biden administration's ridiculous and wasteful spending. As hardworking Americans are struggling with the highest inflation in over 30 years, President Biden wants to continue doling out taxpayer money by the billions to things like tree equity and studies to determine the effect of climate change on lactating individuals. We've all been taught there's no such thing as a free lunch, and when your government is spending money it doesn't have, like it's going out of style, you better hold on to your wallet. The Washington Times recently reported more than 40% of the $700 billion in COVID unemployment benefits went to fraudsters, including many connected to state sponsors in China and Russia. For context, the relief money lost to fraud could have provided $160,000 to every American family living under the poverty line, or paid for an Ivy League education for every 18-year-old in the country. Instead, this money now sits in the coffers of our enemies who will surely use it against us. It's bad enough that irresponsible Democrat policies have created inflation that is hurting American families, but the lack of oversight of hundreds of billions of dollars means that we are funding our enemies. This kind of fraud, waste, and abuse should be thoroughly investigated by Congress. Unfortunately, Republicans in the minority for now, we don't have the authority to determine which investigations will be held. So I hope my Democrat colleagues share my concern and outrage. What they do with this information will tell us all we need to know about how they feel about squandering hard-earned taxpayer dollars. The American people deserve answers and a solution that ensures fraud like this can never happen again. Thank you, gentlelady, and I yield back.
Thank you to my friend and colleague from the Sunshine State. Incredibly important points about the economy. We're seeing over and over example after